7:50 in the morning time on this weather on April 28th, 2021. The direct mod news of Manhattan. There's a Peter Channel. Morning news for weather on April 28th, 2021. And good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, April 28th, 2021. 49 degrees in Knott, Massachusetts at 7:50 a.m. Here at headlines. Top stories at 7:50 a.m. is President Biden proposed $1.8 trillion family plan with paid leave, child care, universal pre-K, and free community college. Man dies after Alameda, California. Police pin him to the ground for several minutes. A video shows 70 Colorado police officers laughing over body cam footage of 73-year-old woman's violent arrest. Democrats rep a pressure on Biden to keep monthly checks for parents. Private autopsy shows deputy shot Abdul Brown Jr. 5 times. Sent the state of leaves Latinos wonder where the week counted. Harris takes on hard work and harder days as vice president. UC Davis doctor recommends kids keep wearing masks in light of a new mask guidance. New York Post reporter who wrote false Kamala Harris story resigns. New Mexico man arrested after kids passed notes to press star said mom was in danger. Boris Johnson will face formal investigation into the apartment renovation costs. Brexit trade deal gets a final okay from EU Parliament. In Ukraine, fears grows of new Russia power play. India's coronavirus death toll tops 200,000 as infections surge and anger grows. And a 6.0 magnitude earthquake occurred 6 miles northwest of Gradually, India early Wednesday, shaking parts of the northeast Dakota, Guwahati, and Assam. Authorities said police in New York City arrested Jared Powell, a 49-year-old man accused of beating a 61-year-old Asian man late last week in East Harlem. Wisconsin's opened investigation into claims of clergy sexual abuse. Cheerleaders profane snap attempted to find free speech off campus. Arizona governor signs anti-abortion bill into law amid GOP push to restrict the procedure. New mask guideline gets mixed reaction at Attleboro and North Attleboro playgrounds. Superintendent says Attleboro High prepared for May 17th return to full-time in-person learning already there. Knock man gets probation for disturbance at Sturdy Memorial Hospital. Drive-through dinosaur experience returns this summer to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. In Naughton, a modified version of the regular seasonal flushing of the water system has begun. Moves sliding at Hopewell Park in Taunton. Brockton Street named Marvin Agler Drive. Brockton holding Saturday COVID vaccine clinic at Shaw's Center in Brockton, and they'll be handing out the Pfizer vaccine only. Butchie is on a roll in Duxbury. Taylor gets stocks now up 3.36 at 33.94 for 93. SP 5.90 cents at 41.86.72. And Nasdaq down 48.56 at 14.90.22. Boston delaying aspects of state reopening plan by 3 weeks. Samsung filming and announces plans to pay off more than $10 million in inheritance tax. Hawaii reports 16.5% in drop in revenue in the first quarter, warns of another challenging year ahead. European market slipped with Fed earnings and focus strict to break up 6%. BioNTech CEO seeking details of hot major reports. CDC walks back director's comments on COVID vaccines for pregnant women. Public demands for AstraZeneca vaccine fails in Britain after blood clot scares, and now Pfizer makes its COVID-19 vaccine. As Peter Chill News Time is 7:55. Time now for Peter Chill's Sports Report cleaning up 7 misconceptions in the 2021 NFL Draft. Dolphins rumors Jalen Waddle favorite over Jamar Chase with number 6 draft pick, and Vegas Nation probably was the Raiders 2021 NFL Draft. And it's another 2 out of 3 win day for the Boston Sports Department. The Boston Bruins defeat the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-1, and the Boston Red Sox got a win over the New York Mets 2-1, and the Boston Celtics fall to the Oklahoma City Thunder 119-114. Boston Bruins taking on the Buffalo Sabres at the Garden on Thursday night. And tonight, Boston Celtics taking on the Charlotte Hornets at the Garden. Game time 7 o'clock. And the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets square off at Citi Field in New York at 7 o'clock. Peter Chill News Time, 7:56. Time now to take a look at the Peter Chill traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA subway system. Looking good. And on the commuter rail, looking good. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay. Taking a look at the highways and byways of New England. 3 is up on side, a little bit slow between 495 in Lowell, already down to Billwicker, then Hickory Scanning before 120 to Burlington. 93 stop on side, a little bit slow around 495 in the Andover stretch. 495 at the stop on side, a little bit slow around 93 in the Andover stretch. 120 at the north stop on side, low slow around the Brennan stretch, around 93 at the north on side, low slow the Stoneham stretch. And 120 stop on side, a little bit slow between Peabody and on the Linfield. 120 at the north on side, low slow between Linfield and on the Peabody. And 93 stop on side, low slow between Bedford and on the State Bridge downtown Boston. Route 1 stop on between Chilton and Charlestown. 93 to both ends downtown Boston, back up. Expressway at the northbound side, also between Braintree split down the Dorchester and Expressway. Southbound side, also between Dorchester and Quincy. Mass Pike, stop and go between Nick and Newton. 95 the northbound side, also between Route 1 and Sharon on the 128 Gatton. 24 northbound, so between 123 Brockton on the 128 Gatton. And Route 3 on the northbound side, little sort of Massachusetts stretch, 140 to the northbound side, a little bit over Route 24 in Taunton stretch. And Borden Bridge is east southbound side, a little bit over 25 eastbound side, little sort of Borden Runway. Route 6 eastbound side, a little sort of 134 in South Dennis. And 95 on the southbound side, a little bit over particular Providence, 146 southbound side, little sort of downtown Providence. And Jamestown, Mount Sagama River, and Mount Bridges are looking good. 146 at the northbound side, little sort of Express stretch. And 290 eastbound side, little sort of Worcester stretch, and 146 at the northbound side, little sort of 290 in Worcester, and Route 2 eastbound side, little sort of Fort Devens, and Mass Pike westbound side, little sort of around the Springfield stretch. And Route 2 on both ends, also F-ball stretch. 84 westbound side, little sort of Riverdale to Waterbury stretch, and 691 eastbound side, little sort of 84 in Somerton stretch, and Route 9 in eastbound side, little sort of Middletown stretch, and Merritt Parkway westbound side, little sort of between Trouble down to Duquesne. 8 at the southbound side, so between Chilton and Bridgeport. 25 at the northbound side, little sort of Trouble stretch, and 5 at the southbound side, little sort of between Milford and Sanford stretch, and up and over New England. Looking good in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine stretch. And now, take a look at the weather situation approaching the 8 o'clock hour on this Wednesday morning. Checking out the weather shows some cloudy skies and seeing a little bit of the rain showers off the South Shore and raining then around Peabody over and on to Danvers. It's better raining around Summer, New Hampshire and Summer, Maine. Okay, take a look at the forecast. It goes like this. It's going to be forecast discussion. A more frontal push into the areas today and then install remain in the new station front through Thursday before a cold front moves for later in the week. And this front will move across on Friday, followed by brisk and cool conditions Saturday, then trending warmer early next week with dry weather. And forecast is largely intact, although minor changes. Bulk of rain has moved offshore with a scattered showers mainly north of the Pike and station front up across the eastern Pennsylvania. New Jersey will advance northeastward as a warm front before stalled somewhere across Connecticut River Valley meets onshore. push increase in the result of lunch temperature differential between the western zones could be push at 80 degrees in the eastern zones, regular break 60, and most of the day should be dry as we wait for the next impulse to arrive later this evening. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast. Goes like this. It's gonna be increase outside 67 degrees, common just east. So around 5 miles after tonight, increase the crosswind to showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, Chicago after 11 p.m. While it's mostly Costco 44 degrees, light northwest wind. Just make sure it's 40% new spread between the 10 and inch possible except high miles plus thunderstorms for Thursday. Showers likely me after 3 p.m. Chicago 49 west, clouds sky about 6 miles, low 50 degrees, light northeast wind. Just make sure 6%, new spread less than 7 inch possible for Friday. Check the showers both before 3 p.m. Mostly clouds sky about 64, low 42 degrees, west at about 10 to 15 mile an hour gust size. 30 mile an hour just is 30% for Saturday, most of the Saturday 62, low 42 degrees, northeast 14 mile an hour size. 28 mile an hour for Sunday, most of the Saturday 67, low 49 degrees, southwest about 7 to 10 mile an hour size. 21 mile an hour for Monday, part the Saturday 71 degrees, southwest about 5 to 8 mile an hour. But the Saturday 70 degrees, northwest about 5 to 7 mile an hour coming south of the morning. Currently in Norton, it's fuel clouds of 49 degrees. That's getting a Peter Show. More news on this April 28th, 2021 on Wednesday morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. You have a good morning, goodbye day, dude. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. I will see you. Hope you have a wonderful day.